U novom izdanju emisije Oni vole Srbiju upoznaćemo trenera Crvene zvezde Janisa Sferopulosa. So, Coach, we can eat a little bit because we talk a lot.
Yes.
We spend a lot of energies, so we can eat a little bit. Do you know what we have here? I think you know.
I know.
I think you know.
Sir.
Yes.
Kaimak.
Yes. We have meat. You know this perfectly.
Lamb and the pork.
Exactly.
Beans.
Exactly. Good. And we have the pita as well.
Pita, yes, pita.
So would you like to try something?
Of
we
course.
Eat a little bit.
In general, I like very much Serbian tastes and flavors. You have great food, great cuisine, and it's very similar also to Greek kitchen. I think that, let's say, for me personally, it's very important when I live now here in Belgrade. You know, as I told you, I feel now that I am at home. So I need to eat, let's say, the flavors, the local flavors, to feel like home. Because now I live in Belgrade and this is my home. So I have to taste all the flavors and all the traditions. I want to know about Serbian culture, about food, about everything. It's very important.
Something that surprised me, before when the camera were off, we were talking, you said, I don't want to eat Greek food here. I'm in Serbia,
Yes,
so this is how I function.
Exactly, exactly. This is very important to me. Okay, I have time to eat when I will go to Greece, Greek food, but now I have to, you know, to learn and to feel how the food is in Belgrade, and so far it's excellent.
Ajde da probamo pečenje.
Ajde.
Može?
Može.
So lamb or pork? So just now put something
Both.
in the both. So now don't worry, we just eat and chat.
Yes.
But I would like you first to try something because we spend a lot of energies, so we need to.
First Ivar.
Ivar, you like that?
I like Ivar. It's my favorite.
You know, if I can move it, this is
Yes.
yours, Coach. It's all for you. Ivar.
I'll take this spoon.
You have the bread.
Would you like some Ivar?
Yes, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ovo Firminio? Ne bre, to je Soldado.
Saldanha seco. Mateus Saldanha.
Registrujte se i mi vam poklanjem 11 puta po 2000 dinara. Plus svaki dan free spinovi, a utorkom loyalty cashback.
Nes Uzlova. Majke mi.
We were talking about different topics, about your life here, about Zvezda.
Yes.
But, you know, in this show, I always talk with players. I don't have the chance to talk with a lot of coaches, and now I have the chance to talk with you and to ask you some questions that only you can answer. And when you're choosing your players, when you're creating your roster, what qualities need to have a player?
First of all, you check him from the basketball skills that he has, and you see what he has done so far in his career. And it's very important also equal basketball skills together with his personality and his character. This is very important to me because I prefer, let's say, to have a better personality in my team than better skill. So if I have to choose one skilled player that his personality is, he's selfish, let's say, or he's not communicate very much with the others, I prefer somebody that he is less skilled, but he's more a team player and because he will function better with the team, but also the team will function better with this type of mentality of the players. That's why, to me, nowadays is very important to check about the character of a player and to check him what he has done, all these years in the locker room, how he's in the locker room, how he's with his behavior. Of course, work ethics and mentality and ambitions and winning mentality if he has. Of course, these are advantages, but character is also very important to me, not only skills.
And how do you recognize a talented player?
You watch him playing and you see how he's on the court. You can be talented, let's say, to score. You can be talented to pass. You can be talented to do the right things. When the team needs, let's say, this thing, a rebound, you are there. When a team needs a good pass, you are there. When a team needs a basket, you make it. So all this is talent. There are some players that they can put the ball on the rim very easy, with different ways. This is talent. But I have seen a lot of players in my career that they were great talents, but not hard workers, and they didn't continue, they didn't play to their level. So to me, that's why I said before, the combination of work ethics, character and talent, this is the best that I can find to one player.
We were talking about the players, but when it comes to coaches, so now, for example, if you need to give a piece of advice to a young coach, a coach that is starting off his career, what advice would you give to him?
I do a lot of lectures everywhere in Europe, and I have this question from a lot of young coaches that they want to coach in EuroLeague, let's say. What do we have to do to coach in EuroLeague? You need to work hard, first of all. This is the most important. You need to devote yourself. You need to give maximum of your effort. To sacrifice a lot of things. Moments with the family. If you have kids, you lose moments with your kids. Number one is to devote yourself to what you are doing and work hard, of course. Secondly, is always to get better, to get knowledge, extra knowledge, to find new ways, new ideas, new things about the sport, to think, to create. When you are young, you don't have the experience to create something, let's say an offense and defense, special details, but you need to find all this knowledge around. So every day you need to be better and better. And this is also very important. And the third thing, what I say to them, is to be patient. Because if you want to reach very fast and very too early the top level, if you are not ready, you will fall down and you will be crushed. You need to go step by step. This is from my personal experience in my profession, what I have done all these years. I told you, I think before, that I was, let's say, in an amateur club 11 years. Then I was assistant coach in professional sport 11 years. So 22 years I worked as a coach every year without a break. And then I became a head coach. It's a long procedure that you need to get better and better. And of course you need to have skills like to be a leader. Because everybody wants to, let's say I want to be a singer, let's say. But if I don't have the right voice, I cannot be. I'm saying this because, yes, a lot of coaches want to be, but they need to have also, let's say, something like a leader. Some characteristics of their personality are very important. And this, to me, makes the difference between coaches also, in every level. Because, let's say, not only to the young coaches, because, let's say, coaches are different. They can use one way or another way. Doesn't matter. Everybody has his own way, but the most important is this way to guide you to the success. So you can do it with one way, with the other way, but at the end of the day you need to have these characteristics that you will find the way how to go to your success. And this is something that you can, it's a combination of experience, learning, but also some idioms of your character that you have or you don't have.
Yeah, you said that you need to be a leader, and you showed here in Zvezda that you can be a leader. You came to Zvezda a couple of months after the beginning of the season, and you have to deal with a situation that you didn't create. You need to get used to the player needs to get used to you, and you create chemistry. You create a family, you create a group of friends. So how did you see your experience in Zvezda so far?
It's not easy when you come to a team in the middle of the season or in the beginning of the season, after the season started. First of all, I tried to give them confidence. And then I told them that I believe on them, you know, I count on them because they are the squad, they are the players. I have to support them. Meanwhile, let's say some players, you know, let's say some players left, some players, we bring some players. At the end of the day, I created and I want to be like a family. In the club is a family. You know, I criticize myself, first of all, I criticize the players. We try to go on the same path because above all of us, above players, above coaches, above everybody, is club. So Crvena Zvezda is above us. We will be out of Crvena Zvezda, I will be out, players will be out. Nobody knows when, but Crvena Zvezda will stay here forever because so everybody needs to understand that we are under the umbrella of a very important part of the culture of the country, because basketball in Serbia is one of the best products, to say it like this, of Serbia. And that's why I said a lot of times, I will make a parenthesis now, that I'm very proud that I'm coaching in Serbia and I'm coaching Crvena Zvezda. So everybody needs to understand in the team that we are under the umbrella of Crvena Zvezda, and we need to do our best, all of us together, for the success of the club. And this is what I want to bring as a mentality to the players, and of course to bring them a winning mentality, no matter with whom we play, to be ready to fight for every win, for every game, home or away. It's not easy, it's a procedure. We are just in the beginning. I know that our fans are very anxious for immediate results, but this is impossible, not from me, from any coach, because we are coaches, we are not magicians to have a magic stick and hit, let's say, the team and then immediately the team to be
on the top
of EuroLeague.
Yeah.
This is a procedure that we need to go through. You know, we build our game, we build our relationships, we build our way of thinking and the mentality. So this goes step by step and each time, but as much as we continue, we will get better and better. And I think that the winning of the cup, of the Radivoj Korac Cup, was very important for us, because showed us, except that for the title and the importance of this title, showed to all of us that we are working in the right way, and this is very important.
I don't want to ask you about project and ambitions and desire to the end of the season, because I don't want to put pressure on you, I don't want to put pressure on the players. From now till the end of the season, what more would you like to see from your players? What more would you like to change? What more would you like to, you know, to see differently in if you compare to the
Yes, I
beginning.
understand.
So I just wanted to make this introduction to make you get my point, because no one wants to make pressure. So we don't want to talk about trophies. No, this is not the point.
I don't have a problem about that, because
it's not important, coach. I think that
I want the pressure, and I put the pressure to myself and to my team always. I put the bigger pressure to the team than everybody else, because this is the way how to succeed. And if you want to win titles, you play under pressure. You need to perform under pressure, and you must know how to do this. So, you know, you put them under pressure. I put myself first of all, and then the team under pressure to win titles. This is obvious. When you are in coaching in Crvena Zvezda, you are here to bring titles. When you are playing for Crvena Zvezda, you are here to win games and to bring titles. We are not here just to play the game, just to enjoy the game. No. But I wanted to say that till the end of the season, to me, is very important to show better consistency. Because through all these months, we had great games and we had bad games. And to me, this is the most important, to be consistent. But you must understand that, as I said before, we are in a procedure, and the procedure says that you have up and downs. Till you establish a way of playing that it's always, let's say, you have your standards as minimum standards, you establish your standards as minimum, it needs time. And sometimes we play lower than our standards, but it's normal this, because there are no teams that say that they can play, let's say, to the top level always, because players are human beings, they are not machines. So you understand that, you know, there are moments that the team is a little down, maybe fatigue, maybe a lot of games because of the schedule. We play five games in 10 days with trips. I remember beginning of January, we play 5 games in 10 days in 5 different cities. Can you imagine this? So with trips between these 10 days. So that was very hard schedule, and we did really well. You know, that was the moment that we won Partizan, we won 4th of January, if I remember correct. We won Fener away. You know, we had some games that we play really good, but we had games that we didn't play well, and for me the most important is consistency. I have to say that if you want to be consistent as I want, I know that you need to have a stability to your roster, because now we have so many injuries all the season that we don't have a stability to the roster. We cannot work, let's say, our chemistry if 2 players are injured and they don't participate, and when these 2 are coming back, other 2 are out, and then we change completely the chemistry, and let's say we bring some players, Topic, let's say, that I wanted him from the very first moment to come to be our main point guard, and you saw that he got injured. So completely changed again the plan. It's not easy to have stability, but that's why I wish that the most important is to be healthy. For us is to be healthy. If we are healthy, we will have this stability, we will have this stable performance, so we will be consistent. This is what I want to see till the end of the season.
Firmino. Ne bre, to je Soldado.
Saldanha seco. Mateus Saldanha.
Registrujte se i mi vam poklanjam 11 puta po 2000 dinara. Plus svaki dan free spinovi, a utorkom loyalty cashback.
Bez uzlova. Majke mi.
What does it mean to you to be Zvezda head coach?
A lot. I'm very proud. I'm very honored. I will tell you one story. I remember myself when I was 6-7 years old. My father bought our first television. Black and white, of course. That was 72, 73, 74, I don't remember exactly. And in those days in Greece, we had only, for channel, government channel, for 3 hours. And I remember myself with my father watching ex-Yugoslavian basketball the weekends. So I remember watching all the big names of Serbia, and not only Serbia, ex-Yugoslavia, playing basketball when I was 6, 7 years old. That was my first, how to say, action with basketball from here. To me, all these years that, let's say, with the war, a lot of great coaches and players came to Greece, I have to say that they influence a lot Greek basketball, with a positive way, of course. And we learn Greek because of good Greek coaches, good Serbian coaches, and we learn a lot. And now you can see a lot of Greek coaches working in the top level, and a lot of Greek coaches working out of Greece. That, let's say, 90s. The best moments of Greek championship was 90s. Because of the influence of all these players, also great American players, you know. And to me, it's very important to be head coach of Crvena Zvezda. I know that I represent the majority of the fans of Serbia. I know that, let's say, our big rival, Partizan, is very respectful from my side, and, you know, also big club, and what we play against each other, and all these games, and also with the other teams from Serbia, for me is very important to be part of this championship, and to be part of as a head coach of this legendary club as Crvena Zvezda is.
I have only one question left to wrap up, because you mentioned the fans, and we need to talk about them, because since you came here, they showed you a lot of support, a lot of love. So what do you think about fans?
This goes vice versa. I have a very big respect of the fans of Crvena Zvezda, not now that I'm the head coach, also when I was in Olympiacos. And in general, now that we get to know better each other, I want to say that the atmosphere that they create in the games is amazing. They deserve big respect from all of us. I would like from them not to throw, and till now we didn't have violence. This is very important, because we have to understand that at the end of the day it's a sport, and we support, all of us, the sport. Also the fans, they support the sport. So we need to respect the sport. That's why, you know, I like a lot all this creation that they have during EuroLeague games, and with their voice, how they help the players to push them to their limit, you know. And they must know that we will do our best, and we are doing our best for the success of the team. This is a promise. We don't know, you know, the results. We are not magicians, but we know that we will try hard for all the competitions that we participate, and this is a promise.
Coach, ευχαριστώ για τη συνέντευξη. Thank you so much. I thank you for the interview. Thank
my
you.
pleasure is mine.
Was our pleasure, my pleasure to have this
so
conversation with you. I wish you a lot of luck to the end of the season.
Thank you so much.
And to wrap up, would you like to send a message to your fans, to Zvezda fans?
Thank you very much for your support. We want you always supporting the team with the good moments, but also in the bad moments. We are all together family, and let's fight hard for the success of the club.